I do not find my calling. This has been true for me for nearly 50 years of my life, and often driving me crazy, where I thought life does not really make sense for me. This calling does not exist. And I felt there is something in me that want to be lived, but I could not find it. What is this calling, and how can I live it? And this often made me despair. I knew I want to help. I want to help other peoples. I want to serve. I want to make my contribution. And I thought that I was self-confident. But for example, when it came to really helping other peoples, then others were faster and always there before me. And I often had the feeling that I was not really noticed. And when it came to my profession, I started one job in an office, then dropped out. Then I started the next job in an insurance company and I dropped out, and so on. Then I worked for my ex-husband as his assistant, and also a lot of other jobs I tried. But a normal 9-to-5 job did not fulfill me. And I was convinced I do not have this inner calling. And I thought, this is only true for few people who are very talented, where this calling is crystal clear, and then they know how to live it. But for me, as an average person, it just does not work. And I have to be happy and satisfied if I have any job that brings me money. And maybe I will find something in my spare time that makes me happy. I know today that it was the totally wrong mindset. And then I found yoga in a life crisis. And yoga was very, very important for me. And I felt this, yes, that goes in the right direction of a calling, of fulfillment. And I was 20 years a yoga teacher. I taught in the evening after my normal work. And I know I was a good yoga teacher, but I also got to the point a lot of times where I feel like I'm glad when I do not have to teach yoga classes. And it just did not really fulfill me anymore. And then I saw a video of Marie Neal, a spiritual teacher, who then also became my spiritual teacher. And she triggered in me, I felt this resonance, that there is still something waiting for me, that there is a great thing in me, and at some level that the pain of not doing it became so painful for me that I had to change my life and to start to live my calling. I did not know 100% in which direction it was going, but I knew I have to bring my spirituality out in the world and to share this amazing love that I'm feeling in me. That there is something very meaningful that was to express itself through me, and that I should speak out my spiritual truth and to make videos. And it was not easy, because you can also realize till today I have sometimes problems to find the right words and to spell them in the right way, because many years in my life I did not speak so much to others, because I did not feel so comfortable to speak about me And I did not want to speak about irrelevant stuff, like to speak about the weather or about a new movie or a new pair of shoes. I always searched out for meaningful talks, but I also was missing my self-worth. And I especially did not feel comfortable to speak about spiritual topics. What should my children or my parents or my friends think about me? To go public, where every second a lot of persons can say, look, she's totally crazy. She's speaking of angels or of extraterrestrials or of God. That was not easy for me. But I know that we all carry in us inner self-sabotage programs, which keeps us from finding and hearing our inner call and to live it. And today I know everybody who is born here on planet Earth has this inner calling. And I also know today everyone can earn money when they start to live their calling and appreciate themselves for having the courage to live their calling. And you do not have to know exactly in detail what your inner call is and how you can create maybe a successful business with it. But it is only important to start at one point. And the feeling of not knowing what it is has mostly to do with your own fears and your blockages. And I know how you can solve them, because I have done it by myself. And if you also feel for yourself that it is so important now, that this pain is only getting bigger, if you do not live and find your calling, then sign up. I offer a free initial consultation where we look together how we can help you, that you can find your calling and that you can live it, because nothing else will give you this inner happiness and fulfillment, this strength and power and purpose in life than to live your inner calling. And I'm looking forward to connect to you, and please sign up for this initial call. I love you.